Fact of the day.
Fact of the day.
Hello, hi, and welcome to Fact of the Day with me, my Lotsu. So today's Fact of the Day, eyelids. You might be thinking, but it's amazing. How many eyelids do we have? First of all, that's the first question. Think to yourself, human beings, how many eyelids do we have? How many do you have? Take a look. You've got 2 eyelids, well 4 altogether, but 2 on each eye, upper and lower eye. Some animals, quite a few, because we seem to be the odd ones out, have actually got 3 eyelids. So let's look at, first of all, cats and dogs. Cats and dogs have got a third eyelid called a nictitating membrane. In fact, in all cases, pretty much called a nictitating membrane. What it does is it acts like a windscreen wiper just to wipe the dirt out their eye. So they've got their eyelids and then they can wipe the dirt out their eye. Flying in the air, we've got things like owls and bald eagles, which also have a nictitating membrane, and this membrane covers over the eyeball, because if you're flying through the air, and you know, when I was younger, I used to have a Riley chopper. Anybody had a Riley chopper? Give me a quick thumbs up. I used to have a Riley chopper, and going down Cheney Hill, you get like insects and stuff that go into your eye, and it's really, really annoying. You have to be like this, proper squinting. But these owls and bald eagles, which I would love to have had, have nictitating membrane, which means they can just cover their eye, still see through it, cover their eye, and it protects the eyeball from any damage. Into water, you've got frogs and salamanders. They've got nictitating membrane, and this nictitating membrane acts like a pair of goggles. So they're actually underwater with like a little pair of goggles on. How cool is that? Frogs and salamanders got their own little pair of goggles, so they don't get any water. Doesn't damage the eyeball or anything else damage the eyeball. And finally, sharks. So great white shark, you probably know this, great white shark, just before it goes in to attack its prey, whether it's octopus or squid or stingray or crustacean or fish, whatever it is, its eyeballs actually roll back in its eye socket to protect the pupil, so you just get the white of it. Whereas hammerhead sharks and tiger sharks, they've got a nictitating membrane, so just before they go in, because you know, if it's pincing or if it can stabbing or if it can do something that's quite aggressive to the shark, they want to protect their eyes, otherwise they can't see. So the nictitating membrane comes down just before they attack. They can still just about see through it, and then they attack, and then it goes back up again. How cool is that? So lots of animals have got 3 eyelids. We only have 2. That's fact of the day. That's it from me. See you later. Bye. Love you. Bye. Love you. Bye.